Hello, I'm Chase Evans. Today I will be presenting my construction safety project. The topic I picked for this project is residential roofing safety. Let's start off this presentation by talking about my compliances and violations. I would like to first add that all my information has been provided from the OSHA official website. First, my standard number 1, 1926.1053A7. Standard title, ladders. Ladders shall not be tied or fastened together to provide longer sections unless they are specifically designed for that use. I have a violation within my diagram of 2 ladders being tied off together. I'll show you my diagram after I finish listing off everything. My second standard, standard number 2, 1926.502A, fall protection. My building is higher than 6 feet tall and a personal fall arrest system should be required. I have a compliance within my diagram. A personal fall arrest system is in place. Standard number 3, 1926.416B1, electrical. This standard basically says that if there's power to the building, it needs to be, precautions should be taken. And I do have a compliance with that. My compliance is precautions were taken. The power of the building was turned off prior to the start of the roofing construction. Standard title number 4, 1926.100, head protection. The standard text mandates the use of appropriate head protection, hard hats on construction sites, including roofing work. By compliance, all workers are wearing their proper head protection. Standard number 5, 1926.451B1, scaffolding. Each platform on all working levels of the scaffolding should be fully planked or decked. I have a violation within my diagram. Within my diagram, the scaffolding is missing platforms. There's also other stuff wrong with my scaffolding, as you will see in here in a moment. Here's my diagram. Let's first discuss my first standard ladders, 1926.1053. This states that the 2 ladders cannot be tied together to make a longer ladder. These 2 are obviously tied together. My second standard is fall protection. As you can see, this little construction worker is tied off and anchored to the roof. My standard number 3 is general electrical. As you can see, there's a power line, and the power was cut off to the building prior to the start of the roofing work. My standard number 4 is head protection. All my little workers are all wearing their little hard hats. My standard number 5 is scaffolding. And this specifically states that the platforms are missing within the scaffolding. But as you can see, I'm missing my top rail, my mid rail, my toe boards, and all other stuff like that. And this dude's just chilling. But there's my diagram in its whole. Now that I've showed you my diagram, I'm going to go through my case study that I found. The case study that I found is from the official OSHA website. Here's the summary of the case study. One employee was fatally injured by falling through an unguarded opening in the roof while doing residential roofing. He fell approximately 25 feet. The cause of the fall was there was an opening in the roof and there was no guardrail or cover in place. This injury could have been prevented if there was proper fall protection measures in place. One OSHA citation that I found, there's a few that we're giving to the incident that happened here, but one of them is standard cited 1926.0501B13 duty to have fall protection. There obviously wasn't fall protection in place on this case study, but this was a $3,000 penalty. Now that case study is over, let's go over a summary of my diagram real quick. In my residential roofing safety diagram, I've captured a scene of construction workers working on a 2-story building. While most of the workers are following the safety guidelines, a couple of them are making mistakes. One worker is trying to extend a ladder by tying 2 together, which isn't safe. This goes against the ladder safety rules found in the standard 1926.1053. Another worker is seen sitting on top of a ladder, which is also a no-no according to the same safety standard. Another violation in place is the scaffolding in place. This scaffolding is missing some key components such as top rail, mid rail, and toe boards and planks on the floor. This standard number is 1926.451B1, but it's not all bad news. The diagram shows some good practices in place as well. Fall protection measures are visible, meeting the requirements outlined in standard 1926.502A. Additionally, workers have been taking care of the power lines of the building before the construction started. Following the standard 1926.416B1, and of course, everyone is wearing the proper head protection required by standard 1926.100. All my information is from the official OSHA website. And I have all my receipts. Most of my stuff's from Hobby Lobby, but the wood and the nails are donated by my dad. And I stayed within the budget by only spending around $70 for the whole thing. And that's everything I got, so hope you enjoyed.